funny such.
Do not do that, ladies and gentlemen.
I
Don't
keep
have
suggesting it,
fan,
they
you
say it's a
leader,
bad
how will
idea, but then I'm like, how is it a bad idea if you haven't tested it out?
Ooh. Man hả đấy, man.
Maybe one day, but not day one.
Anyways,
Giờ là không
the
làm gì
Farsa
vui
has been banned out, so making sure that the long-range heroes will be taken care of. YG banning on the Lampu as well. I think something like a Kadita could be considered. If not, what other mid laners that could be upon? Lunox?
Yeah. Lunox. I don't know though. I think Ultra are fine going up against Lunox just because the evil bully.
Lâu nhỉ. Thì con này nó quay đâu chi vì rồi, nó quay đâu có số view ban đi.
What's Han gonna play this time? Considering.
Oh, and you didn't say he's Agent Q, not
Q.
Agent G. He wants to be different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, he gets.
It's Agent Q with a K.
What a guy.
What a guy.
What a guy.
Mr. Fatal Five-Way.
Fatal
Hey,
Five.
Pedrin.
Man, ever since he.
I can't believe his actual name is cooler than his nickname. Shout out to Gideon, man.
Shoutouts. Fredrin is the pickup for YG, so they're still sticking to this, and also that means they're gonna have to go for a carry in mid now.
Lâu ra hoài gì ấy số.
Dude, I love Frederick. He has iconic lines like 3,000 worlds and not a single worthy foe.
Okay,
Now
that
I
is
know what
smartest.
you're doing. Yeah,
I don't know
now
why
I know
you
what
guys
you're
are so late to keep up. How do I not know Frederick's lines? Come on.
All right. I do agree with the Kimmy,
I had to
though,
do it twice so you guys can get it. Sorry,
Thank
what?
you.
Hoài gì let's pick go mấy bây giờ thâu tao rồi.
because Kimmy Fred seems to be usually a combination. Oh, whoa, Nolan though, no, Tarizla. I like it.
Hey, Lina ấy hero.
The Rizzler.
Debut pick for Tarizla.
Hey, Nolan Trizla đấy thâu rồi giá.
YG, what's the
body
last
Smith.
pick here? Mid lane.
Body of Smith. I think this
No,
is.
Valia. Bé thâu đấy.
Yeah, Kimmy.
Phải đem mấy lấy số mai mẹ
Lunox is
họ
still
đấy.
there, right? Yeah, you still got the Lunox.
Yeah. A safe pick that Mirko doesn't like is a Kagura, usually to deal with the...
Nah, if you go
yeah.
Kagura, fam. Like, it's safe against the Kalea, but fam,
Kimmy.
Thank you, Lina.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Lina ấy Kimmy.
Kimmy Fred. Hylos as well. You locked in the Yuzhong. I actually
Hey,
think
I'll say my.
Ghost also has a pretty solid lineup here.
But every time we say that, they lose.
No, you say that.
You know what? I like Alter Ego's draft.
Oh.
Determination in the eyes.
Let's see, folks, if it's going to be a 2-0 or will LaFell impact the game. I mean,
I
Hey,
actually don't
game
want
dream
to
hả?
go back.
Look at the lineup rating, by the way.
Kimmy hậu đấy.
It's exactly the same.
Cái new to, cái new to
I
mày.
will say this, like again, no.
Chỉ còn Mỹ hậu đấy. Cái một phố cái bị tôi chỉ làm ấy.
Seems to be pretty bursty still in some cases, but now you've got a Trizzle and a
Fighting YG.
There's
Hậu
a
đấy
whole
á.
lot of jumping going on from this lineup.
Yeah, someone give them a skipping rope because they're going to be jumping all day. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to jump into game number 2.
Okay.
Alter Ego is leading with
A versus YG versus 3. Cái number 2 đi rồi sát thế nó là cái về phía vào đấy.
To make it to knockout stage, or will YG say, you know what? No.
All right, we're gonna have to wait.
Vale,
for
vale.
the jumps a little bit longer.
hey.
Puede làm sao được vậy này là.
Yes.
Hey, that's fine.
Yeah.
We can also listen to this, man.
Yep. We can just have the audio be the Alter Ego chants, man. They're so passionate.
How do you guys feel about dual
Thì
casting?
quê,
as well?
thì mình quê,
Duo casting.
Yeah, I want to go pray.
Sure.
quê cho mình đấy.
Thanks. See y'all in 5 to 6 minutes.
Hey.
Or business days. We'll see.
All right.
Còn này nhưng mà tiếng Bắc của internet speed lên nên là nên thà làm gì.
This is almost. I feel like we've been doing this for a while now.
Dual cast.
Mày làm mày nói để hậu để bây giờ này right cosmic.
Online.
That's my favorite time, man.
Ý là trong lúc này giờ bị thà là.
I mean, like, you wait for a second. There's that pause.
Cái số nó xin bị mẹ mà này bỏ.
But yeah, in terms of the draft here, I
Draft
don't
chỉ bị
know
trong này.
right? Like, yes, Young and Galacticos have a pretty solid draft, but it's very reliant on the front to back here.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, for Alter Ego, they have so much dive.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. This is like an airtime lineup. Like Kalea, Freya, Tarizla. You basically got everything you need to go ahead and start a fight if you want to, and then I mean, think about it. If you get caught in the real world manipulation too, man, like that's gonna be a very not a fun time to be in.
7 minute ကျော်ရင်ဝိုင်းကြီးရှုံးဖို့သေးကြပြီကိုကြီး7 minute ပဲတဲ့ကိုထောက်နေရာလောက်သားထားမှာရမယ်
I understand. I
ကြည့်မယ်လေ
wonder why
ကြည့်မယ်လေ
for Lancelot
ဟဲ့
instead.
game boy လေးစလာပြီ game boy ကိုတရားကြည့်ကြမယ်
Nolan is way more vulnerable for the neutral objective.
ကောင်းနေရ
So,
goal lane
jumping the
fighter
Lancelot seems
ထုတ်
to
လာတယ်
be possibly final game of the day, or YG
ကျုံးနေကွာ
to get us to a game number 3.
I'll say this, man. I still like what YG brought to the table in this draft specifically. As long as they're able to go ahead and withstand a lot of those initiations and the set potential from Alter Ego, I think they're going to be fine. And that's why you've also got 2 Purifies over here for YG. And someone's just shrieking in the crowd, man.
Welcome to Indonesia,
Welcome
man.
to Indonesia.
Double pull yourself together. Ooh.
Okay, so one to get those
Yeah.
opportunities to set things up even quicker, and that's going to be fine. You can see some of the pressure already in the mid too. Not too much happening. Yeah, there's. Hey, that's fine.
Yep.
I like it.
You like it? When I was casting for MPLID, I always complained about that. But hey,
Did you?
yeah, I'm like, what? Why? But
What is these war cries? In here,
yeah,
man?
very interesting war cries indeed. But the Freya was actually also used by RV against. Well, who was the first opponent? I forgot their first opponent, but it was a Claude on the other side too. So there you go.
It was a Claude, and you notice in some of those fights when we first saw the Freya in the hands of our.
On the lane period,
it's like, man, he had a hard time like fighting against obviously like a range, right? And there was times too where once he got scaled up, he was in a much better position. And I think that's why they have the additional jumps. You know, these heroes like the Kalea, for example, or even the Terizla. So makes the job for Arfi a little bit easier. Like sometimes he doesn't have to be the one kind of zoning out Stitch here, for example. But
able to get level 4. Let's see if he goes.
ယူဆောင်ရင် Dragon Point နဲ့ဖြစ်တိုင်းဟန်နေနဲ့တော့
Petrifying the Fierce Dive over on Heejun, and now it's
But
leading
like-
locks up, but Heejun is able to
Yeah.
make it around the safety as RP jumps in. as
FP
well.
ကရောက်လာတယ်ရင်ပေးလိုက်တယ်ဗျာ
And it's first blood to Heejun, and Blink gonna be slashed
Lima
down
Tabi
by
out of it,
Murphy.
eh?
Slashed as well. Han all alone, taken down before he could use the Appraiser's Wrath, and Yazuke will
ကဲ
claim
3အောင်လောက်ထိတော့
first
ပေးလိုက်
turn.
ဗျာ
oh my goodness, Alter Ego just got a whole lot there. 3 kills distributed across the team, plus the turtle. Just when we were talking about the Freya, that's kind of what happened, you know. Great setup from Hijime, even though it looked like, hey, I had to take the Petrify and, take that attention from Ying, but it then gave that window of opportunity for the rest of Alter Ego to shine there. Once again, this is the Realme 15 Pro 5G, the M7 official gaming phone. And there's a setup, Tsunami Slam. Action pulse. Oh my goodness, the damage.
လင်းထက်ကြပြန်ပြီကွာ
Doesn't have to revitalize, get shredded down there. Even with the glorious pathway, Han's gonna really struggle now as Alter Ego invade. Oh man, a level lead already, nice to an Alec. He's gonna go for it now. That's gonna be the RWM already. Alec, can he go for the Tsunami Slam? He doesn't even have it. Appraiser's Wrath with the big bomb there. RP! Oh
Yeah.
no, overestimated the dash. That's going to
FP
be
ရောပြန်ကောက်ခဲ့ပြီ
Yazuki.
Yazuki ရောထည့်လိုက်နေပြီဗျာ Yazuki ရောထည့်ရလိုက်လို့ရွှေ
One last shot should do it, but they cannot get in range.
All right, that's a punish. Alter Ego didn't have to go for all of that, but they did. So it gives a couple kills over to Yango and Galacticos, and that's going to be fine too. It's exactly what they needed. Man, Han, you can't ever underestimate that Appraiser's Wrath, right? That Appraiser's Wrath, the ability for a Fredrin to go ahead and stay alive. You can see he's got a lot of physical defense too. A Dreadnought plus the leg plates already to kind of help deal with that. But over on the other side, you can see this is Blade of Hepsies now for Yazuki. Yazuki, he's going to be able to do some good damage, bro.
Nino is a monster. What? This guy has improved so much, and Alec again, Tsunami Slam, Fracture come down with the RWM as well, and Han, frontliner, can't handle the damage.
All right, doesn't matter if he has got the full set of armor, man. He's got the breastplate, or he's got the Dreadnought plus the leg plates, but he still gets deleted, just as I was mentioning. Hey, you can't underestimate a Fredrin. Will never mind if you get locked up like that. Oh, Blink could be
ဝယ်
next.
လေးမိနစ်ပဲရှိပါအေးစေးအေးစေး
On Yazuki, but he's able to dash away now. The
ကဲ
Black
ရင်း
Dragon from as
နှ
well.
ခါကြီးလာရအဲ့မဲနိုလန်ဘယ်သူပိုင်းတော့ခဲတာဆိုနိုလန်ပြတ်မတော့ရင်း ပြန်ပေးရတော့မယ်ဗျာရင်းပြန်ပေးလိုက်ပြီ
pick up the kill. Blink no glorious pathway. RV with
က
the
လောဘလက်တင်ဂျူရတော့ဖြန်းထားတယ်ဆိုရင်
possible
ကလော
maniac. He dives in under
ဟွာပြန်ပေးရဗျာ
for RV.
ကဲတင်းဝိုင်းရောက်ထီကိုမီနီယကအော်ဖီ
That's a wipeout this early on, 5 minutes in. My goodness, Alter Ego Esports locked into this game too. Definitely want to be that first team to lock in that spot to the knockout stage, and they'll get themselves that second turtle of the game as well. Man, it just looks like this funhouse lineup. I don't even know what to call this. There's jumps everywhere. The Freya, the Tarizla, even that Kalea, all just providing so many opportunities.
Nice. We figured it out.
What is it?
Arfi on a comfort pick is what can beat the Claude. And again, for Arfi, comfort is still fighter. He did well on the Claude, but now, oh no, Stitch! No Purify gets brought in to the fray! And it's the horse next double for Yuzuke.
Oh, it's just going everywhere, man. LaFell, welcome back. Look at all this.
Yeah, thank you very much. I've been hearing the Indocast, and yeah, I've been hearing that Alter Ego has been showing not only unrelentless domination, but also no hesitation at all. Like, even if you have to die, just go in, get those kills. And yeah, RV on this Freya. I don't know if it's just the Freya that is making so that this Claude is having a hard time.
ကလောနဲ့ကင်မီအိုက်တန်ရောက်လို့လေ
Good 5,000 goalie here at 6 minutes with 12 kills.
ဖယ်ပင်နဲ့
I have not seen Yango
ဟိုက်တော့
Galacticos
ခေါင်း
struggling
လို့
this
ပြမယ်
much.
နှစ်ကောင်လဲ
At least here in Swiss State.
တစ်ဖက်အိုက်တန်နေအိုက်တန်ဖူးလာရင်တော့မစိုး
Back from, I feel like already, we haven't seen a lead like this. Oh,
RWM, oh my god, locks Lina down the Purify. Oh, Valkyrie!
နောက်မှလီနာနေအော်ဖီ
So many layers of dive. How does this front to back work? RP to back flicker, tsunami slam! Yasuke is on a killing spree. RP still slashing at the frontliners. Ying trying to walk up again, but it's gonna be Yasuke in the back again, doing so much damage. Lethal ignition, forcing Ying away.
Is it fair to say Alter Ego is the real fighters here in the M7? Because any fighters they touch, Tarizla, Leomord, Freya, where other teams are still trying to figure it out, looks like they're already writing a book on how to do it.
this is the Tarizla, man. Like I mentioned in the draft, you don't see too many teams go for this, but it just seems to work so well with this kind of lineup to complement each other here.
That's
လွယ်
why
တော့
I
ဘူးတဲ့
asked about what M7
Cloud Legendရှိပါသေးတယ်
has in store for us.
Cloud
People
give me
ask
မစပန်တော့ကောင်
about Alter Ego, and I'm like, it depends on Arfi. It depends on what
Yeah.
meta we have, because if it's the pure marksman meta, I actually don't know. But on fighters, I can guarantee you, Arfi's up there.
Yeah,
It's so interesting because there's not many players that will go for the fighters
ကလော
right
ပြန်
now.
ဘက်ကလော
he's
ပြန်
a
ဘက်
marksman. He can do fighters and marksman.
A by gold laner.
By goal
By
laner.
goal laner.
Yeah, that's the right term.
Swings both ways.
Exactly.
Actually, all three.
Yeah.
'Cause he plays mages there too.
He doesn't say no.
So
And even tanks.
Wow,
Dude,
he's an all-arounder.
He's a pentagon.
What?
That's not an all-rounder.
Yeah.
That's like he's a circle, you know.
Right.
Circle.
That's an
He's
all-
a spherical marks goal laner.
Yes.
There it is.
Spherical gold laner art. Let's not use that. That sounds lame.
Yeah.
The round.
Yeah, the
The
round
round.
gold laner.
The round.
The round stand. Nah.
I prefer pentagon, but you know, or you can just go for buy, which means two.
Let's just say he's versatile.
Yeah. He's versatile.
You know, he's a versatile gold laner right now. Down mid lane, they're trying to stop.
ဟာဘက်လိုက်နေမှာစစလာပလီဇုံပုံမှန်ကြီးကကောင်းပါပြီ
Real world manipulation with the combo of damage takes both Han and Blink away.
I miss Tarizla, man.
That's the Tarizler, dude. I mean, what a penalty zone.
How can you hate that hero? I mean, if you're fighting against him, sure, but when you're using him,
You feel like a god, man. I mean, you're right there.
Alter Ego is so lucky.
I'm even thinking like, its M series debut was M4, which is here in Jakarta as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remembered that fact because that's when we figured out that the Tarizla can't stop a Brody because Brody's attack animation just keeps on getting pulled.
Yeah. I think we're going to see more Tarizla now, man. Especially with the Freya popping up throughout the Swiss stage already. This is definitely a great composition that almost leaves the opposing team wondering what to do. Look at this.
11,000 goal, by the way.
Fine.
11,000 goal.
This has
Casual.
to be the biggest, one of the biggest leads we've seen.
In 9 minutes, yeah.
Dude, casual, man. They're making this look casual.
Dude, Yangon Galacticos beat Onyx. A lot of people were like, okay, what's the matchup going to be against the Alter Ego team that lost against Onyx?
What does this mean for Alter Ego?
Dude,
They're so lucky.
This means that they might be the first team to make it to the knockouts.
I just want to say, Coach Aldo just texted me saying WT.
ပတ်စော့3ပါနှစ်ပွဲနိုင်တဲ့တင်းကနိုင်မှာပါ
H.
နောက်ဝက်ဒီက7 minute ကိုတွဲကေတဲ့ပြန်နေရ
version, I guess.
Yeah.
And we're all about
What's PG here?
parental guidance.
Painted
That's what I'm
guide.
here for.
Oh, I thought it was painted gun, but yeah.
By the way, Divine Glaive now for Hijime. 2-0-13. This Eve pick.
Can I
He's
just
having the time of his life.
Can I just say, if stats, Hijime might be MVP, but RF is cooler.
Yeah, you're right. We don't look at stats here. We look at impact. Oh my goodness, Frank.
သွေးတော်လောက်
Oh no.
Talea again with Tsunami stand.
နာမီ
now on the
စန်
plate.
နဲ့ဘက်လိုက်နဲ့မှာလီနာယူတော့
That's a lot of pressure coming down. Hijime popping real rotation, but Nino still able to survive now. Gets caught with the
အဲ့မှာ
petrify.
အတူမီပါကြောက်ပါဗျာနှစ်ကောင်လောက်ထိရောဝင်
Base turret, but won't be able to crack it
ပြန်
open.
ကောက်နိုင်ခဲ့ပြီ
You want to know why he did that?
Why do you do that?
Make sure Hijime dies, so he looks better.
Facts.
I mean, they just kind of trying to stop the bleeding at this point, man. Again, they still have a lot of ground to cover. Now we have to start to look at what can Yangon Galacticos do here to get back into this game. I mean, looking at the item, you can see how much of a disparity is across the board between these roles. You know, you look at the Claude, we've talked about how good a Claude can be for, you know, just all these lineups. Well, this is a little bit too much for Stitch to deal with. You know, he even went the Wind of Nature before finishing the Trinity just because he's dealing with so much of that pressure.
ပြန်မတော့ပြန်မတော့
Look at the goal disparity in mid, man. 2,300,
ပြန်ပြန်
and Teresa winning by 1,000.
လောက်ပြန်ပါဆရာတော်ပါရ
I feel like any Yuzong player will tell you that they don't like playing from behind, because at that point you don't feel like a dragon. You kind of feel like a lizard.
Yeah, a lizard that can fly.
All lizards can fly.
Not all of them.
No,
Oh,
I
really?
don't
Nah,
think
not
so,
all
yeah.
of them.
By the way, that was a negative gold benefit for Alter Ego on the Lord.
Yeah.
Which is also interesting because their gold lead hasn't really changed.
Yeah, it hasn't changed much at all. But
Actually, it's rising now almost
အော်တက်လာပြီတက်လာပြီ
getting 1,000 gold per minute in terms of difference. But yeah, it doesn't look like they're looking for an angle to end just yet. Looking for the Lord, trying to make it clean so that the coach will say nice things about them.
well, part of that is just making sure you go through the fundamentals.
ရှုံးရင်မထွက်ရသေးပါဘူးဒီဝက်ရှုံးရင်
Locked in for Stitch.
2-1 bracket မှာ
He
မင်းနိုင်ပြီးဆော့အောင်ပါကွာ
But you know, even with this kind of lead that Alter Ego has, you got to stick to the fundamentals.
Hello?
because That's what's going to be needed when you go against even stronger teams throughout the M7, especially as they are nearing.
ဝန်နီတို့ထုံထဲမှာလောဟိုင်းလို့ရသူနောက်ဘက်လိုက်ထဲမှာဝင်လာပြီလောဟိုင်းလို့အတန်းပြတ်သွားပြီဘာလို့ပြတ်ထွက်ဆိုင်ကြရလဲလို့မင်းတို့ကလည်းကွာပြောနေ
Too quickly. RP Valkyrie descent already. The Black Dragon form used.
နှကောင်လေးပေးလိုက်ကွာအပြင်ထွက်မဆိုင်ပါနဲ့လောပေါ်ကန်ကြီးကိုအပြင်ထွက်ဆိုင်တယ်
Onto Imperious dive defensively into the back. That's a cannon mini there. Yazuke has to dash out. That's a base turret up top, and Alter Ego decide it's A-okay. They'll go to the Lord.
Yeah, honestly, that was a good attempt coming in from Alter Ego. Understanding that if you take down the front line, it makes it almost impossible for Yangon Galacticos to really contest for this Lord, making it free and trying to end. But if you can't end again, as long as there's no
လောပေးလိုက်လောပေးလိုက်
giving you a way
Second
to
level
actually
CDA.
get into the Lord pit, they basically won. That's the check, right? You're just waiting for that checkmate.
Yeah, with that Lord being secure now, they have everything and more that they need for Alter Ego to go ahead and sweep this series. This is going to be so difficult for Yangon Galacticos to defend. Lena picking up a concentrated energy here. They've got pretty much all the tools they need, maybe a little bit longer on that Petrify to come up. We'll
အဲ
see
လော
exactly
လောလော
the approach
အောက်မကတာဝနာခေါ်ပြီးတော့
picking up
ရှင်း
immortality as well.
အောက်မကတာဝဘက်ကို
Just
ခေါ်
kinda
ရှင်း
jump in. There's the conceal.
ပုံကြီးဖြောက်လာတယ်
Flicker. So
အိုင်
now
တော့
RP in the back.
ပြင်းပြတ်သွားမှလည်းတူတယ်ဟန်နေနဲ့အင်မိုတော်လေးဝယ်ထားတယ်
Black Dragon form already. Han trying to
လော
hold
တော့
down
သွေး
the Lord.
ကြံသေးရဲ့ဗျာ
Purify out
လောက်လည်းနေသူရဲ့တော့ဗလိုက်နဲ့တော့ဖမ်းထားတယ်ဆိုပေမဲ့
Stitches RP losing immortality, but Yazuke.
ဒီနာပြတ်သွားပြီလို့ကဲ
Now it's Stitch in the fountain. RP trying to end the game. Alter Ego have done it. They're the first team to make it to the knockout stage at the M7 World Championship.
At this point, Alter
အေးရောက်
Ego
တော့ဆက်တော့ကြီး1ကြီး2-1
everyone is
ဇုံထဲမှာပြန်ပြီးတော့မဲနိုင်ပြီးတော့ဆော့အောင်ပါဗော
Can this story go? They went for years having a dry spell, but now they're on top of the world.
Congratulations to Alter Ego there. Man, they did it in such a clean fashion as well, especially in this game too. That might be the answer now for other teams going forward to deal with that Claude, but the execution was just on point across the board for them. And they'll be that first team to get that spot in the knockouts now.
And right now, Yangon Galacticos, they got to figure it out because so far they've been very
Easy,
dominant
easy.
the entire Swiss stage.
Mira.
And that was not
Two man knockout stage ရောက်သွားလိမ့်ပဲရှိသေးတယ်
decimation. I'm pretty sure they got a lot to discuss because in best of ones, they're looking pretty good. But in best of threes, it looks like they don't have enough just yet.
I honestly don't think that's the case. I feel like for Young Galacticos, they're good in both best of ones and best of threes. It's just Alter Ego had the read on the meta, on the drafts. The drafts are so clean from them, and really is just phenomenal, man. It really is. Alter Ego, a team that has always been doubted, making it to the playoffs. A lot of people are doubting them, including me, myself.
ညိပဲကြားတယ်အစဟုတ်မလို့နေတဲ့
How is this going to work for RP? How is this going to work for Egypt? How is this going to work for the team? Coach Zephyr and Coach Styx has really leveled up their game, and Alter Ego look completely different. They look so good.
Yeah, looking
I mean,
at
lucky.
yeah. No, honestly, like again, I'm a
ရှင်ကိုယူဆောင်ကြီးတော့ပေးရမကြိုက်ဘူးကွာ
I feel like our efforts is not enough.
Yeah.
You need something a little bit more.
ဘယ်ပြတာမယ်ဟီရိုပေးရပါရင်အားလုံး
all the fans
ကိုစကမ်းမနှစ်ကောင်ရနေခါရီအားလုံးပဲပြစ်ပလိုက်ပြီးတော့
for the current success of Alter Ego. Again, getting to the knockout stage is step number 1. Surviving the knockout stage is step number 2. Winning the grand finals is the final step to actually winning this M7.
It's so hard to even pick an MVP here, man. Just because, again, everybody did so well in their lanes. I mean, setup after setup, allowing them to go ahead and just get this type of lead. Everybody had all they wanted, you know, and all shined in their own ways here.
It was just so phenomenal, man. We found the answer to the Claude. It was a big question for us all. What is it going to be? And it's RP with the second time. Freya against
ဘာ
Claude.
ဖြစ်ဖြစ်မြန်မာကွာတဲ့ဟုတ်တယ်လို့
For it to be called a
သူကထွက်ရသေးရမဟုတ်သေးရလေ2ပွဲပဲရှိသေးတယ်လေ
If Freya wins 3 times against the Claude,
နှစ်ပွဲနိုင်တစ်ပွဲရှုံးထားတယ်ဒါပဲရှိသေးရ
the answer for now with all the cheers coming in from the Alter champs. I believe they want to see the Alter Ego on stage, so let's go for their interview.
The crowd is going wild. Congratulations once again to Alter Ego! Against all odds, against everyone's
သက်စေအောင်မလားတဲ့ဟုတ်ပါတယ်မြန်မာအသင်းကမနေ့ဖန်တော့မရှိပါဘူးမြန်မာအသင်းပွဲက2-1 bracket မှာမနေ့ဖန်ကမနေ့ဖန်က3ရက်နေ့ပွဲစဉ်နေလာမယ်15ရက်နေ့မှာထပ်ဆော့အောင်မယ်15 16မြန်မာအသင်းပွဲစဉ်နေ2ရက်နားအောင်မယ်ပြီးရင်15ရက်နေ့ထပ်ဆော့အောင်မယ်3ပွဲနိုင်ရင် knockout စိတ်တက်နေပြီလေနောက်တစ်ပွဲနိုင်ဖို့ပဲလို့တော့မနေ့က SRG နဲ့ Tin Liquid PH ပွဲရှိမယ်နော်နောက်ပြီးတော့ One Indo နဲ့ Tin Split ပွဲရှိမယ်ကျွန်တော်တို့ကအားပေးရတဲ့နိုင်နိုင်ဆောင်သူကိစ္စလေးဟုတ်တယ်ခင်းရဆောင်းပါလားတဲ့ဆောင်းပါဝါမာတင်16